Dr. Sid, man, you're fucked. I got the clap.
You got the what?
The clap.
Oh. He's got the clap. He's got the clap. He's got the clap. Anyways, if you guys watched last episode, we were talking about aliens. And today, let's talk about ghosts.
Ghostesses.
Ghostesses. Let's get right into it.
Honestly, spooky shit, yeah?
Do you have any ghost stories to start out?
I do, actually.
Wait, okay, so let's start it out like this. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do, to an extent.
In what way?
Woo,
like
not like fucking ghost sheet type shit where they're just like popping out at you, fucking balls through the walls type shit.
Yeah.
More like entities, just like little fucking like, oh, it's warm in this spot.
It's warm over here and it's cold over here. What could it possibly be?
Not like Ghost Adventures where it's like dust that flies through the camera. They're just like an entity was captured here on camera.
Dude, that show is something else. I swear to God.
It was an orb of light.
It was an orb of light that he saw. Do the playback. It's like literally dust passing the camera.
Before the ghost story though.
Isn't that the biggest hustle, Ghost Adventures? How many seasons have there been of Ghost Adventures?
With Zach Baggins, there's a lot.
Someone said 58 in the audience.
You know what's crazy? I'm trying to go to his museum in August.
He has a museum?
He has an actual museum. You have to sign a waiver if you go at night. Yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like that show is is one of the biggest hustles.
That was funny though. Like he doesn't take a lot of shit serious.
28 seasons.
28 fucking seasons.
The last time I saw Ghost Adventures, I was probably sick from school. Do you know what I mean? And then it's just on. Like
I got sick from school once, and I saw Shameless. Oh, you're fucking different.
Dude, we already talked about it, bro. We got Jerry Springer and fucking Murray and all that good stuff.
Fucking Steve Wilkos.
And Steve Wilkos, who used to work on Jerry Springer.
Yeah, he was a security guard.
Talking about Jerry Springer again, how iconic. You've seen Austin Powers, right?
Yeah, of course.
How iconic. Austin Powers, that scene where like he's on Jerry Springer, like Dr. Evil is. And then like there's the KKK member, and he's like mother.
I got your hood.
Yeah, he's like got your hood. He's walking, and then he fights Jerry Springer, and then Jerry Springer starts biting him in the ankle. I don't know. No one does it like Mike Myers.
Before we start talking about ghosts, how about a ghost attack?
A ghost attack?
We were at a concert. Me and Nick were watching the stage. It's kind of like deep into the show already, and then there's just this white girl. Puts her fucking chin on her shoulders.
Oh, okay. Yes. Start that over and give some a little more context.
Okay.
We went to a concert. Who did we go see?
Let's go see Archo. Really good friends of ours.
They were really good. Threw an amazing show. Love the front man. Love his energy. Love what he brings. Love what he does with the crowd.
Archer is fucking amazing every single time.
Crowd work. So we've been to we could say we've been to a handful of concerts.
Oh, not like I have fucking 6 of them lined up in the next 6 weeks.
If you know us, but honestly, at this point of going to concerts, I'm totally used to like people just straight like bumping into you to get to the front.
Yeah, that's just
it's
how
normal.
it is.
It is what it is. Like if you get butthurt about it, like that's on you.
It's all like, bro, what is this, your first fucking concert? You're gonna get pushed.
If people want to get to the front, like
funny enough, the girls in front of there was like 4 girls in front of us. They looked very young. They looked like they just turned 18 type shit. And like people were trying to, because like they're literally right where everyone's trying to pass by, and they kept overreacting like, they're pushing us. It's like, bro, you were at dead in the fucking entrance of the crowd. Of course they're gonna push you. There is no etiquette. Well, you can turn around and say sorry, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You do that at every single person you push?
Yeah, it's my favorite. One of my favorite people that I've interacted with was this one girl that was going through. And she's pushing everybody. She wants to get to the front. She, that's her artist. She wants to see who she wants to see. Respect to her. She's like going through and she's like, sorry. And then like she bumps into me and she's like, sorry. And I just looked at her and I said, no, you're not. And she looked at me and she's like, I'm not. And then she just kept walking. And I was like, dude, honestly, Fuck yeah, that's the energy.
Wanted
bring.
to try some shit at Sick New World. I was just like, damn, Deftones is all the way the fuck over there. I should just start screaming, I got cancer, and just start running.
Like, no, you're like Tim Robinson. Like, stop, I'm
doing something.
I'm
Stop.
doing something. And then he just like,
I gotta do something first.
so, please explain from the top.
Okay.
This girl in a short matter. Go ahead.
We're watching the show, and this girl walks up right from behind us. We don't notice anything, and she's just kind of staring. And then I kind of like in my peripheral, I can see her just staring. And I guess her next move, instead of tapping one of us, is put her chin on my shoulder and go, "Can I get through?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" So I kind of scoot to the side and I go ahead. And she goes, she just turns, she looks at me and goes, fucking full to the side and just waddles through. And then me and Nick look at each other and we're like, what the fuck was that?
We were like, never have I ever experienced this at a concert.
In our days of any concert, I've never had someone awkwardly walk through and then come back.
Yeah, and then she came back no or less 5 minutes later. Now, this venue where we were at, we were like in the middle back, so it's like it wasn't packed tight. So she could have went any other way, and on her way back, she decided to walk right through us again, slowly and weird.
She walked by and just... she looked at both of us, and then she just walked through. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
It reminded me of the time I told you, like, I'm in the pit, I'm seeing Bring Me the Horizon, the Ammo tour, and I'm standing. There's no artist on. So there's a lot of space, you know, like you can get by it, like it is what it is. And literally, like, some girl just walks up to me and she just does this for like 5 minutes, and then she just goes, and then she just walks away.
Fuck, bro. She was either on some shit and she just needed a calm soul to have her, or just like she's just fucking over it.
She just needed comfort, dude. She was having a hard day, and she's like, you know what? This guy looks so much like a bitch, like he's not going to say anything. I'm just going to go use his shoulder.
I think one of the worst experiences in the pit, like, is 2014 Warped Tour Pomona for me. It was Warped Tour did this crazy thing where usually they always have one closer, right? Like just one closer for the fucking night.
They have one closer for each stage.
Yeah.
But they all are at different times.
And then there was two bands only. It was Chelsea Grin and Falling in Reverse. Falling in Reverse just came out with their fucking second album, and Chelsea Grin just came.
Do you remember, intern? You were there.
What
What he's explaining, real quick. Sorry, we have an intern in the background. What he's explaining right now is the concert we went to, but he was on the other side at a different stage.
Oh, when we were watching Chelsea Grin?
And that fight broke out. He was having a whole different experience across from us.
And you know what? It's kind of fucked up, but I gotta tell Nick this. It was probably a better experience.
Like, it was like,
The fight was crazy, but go on.
So, if you know Chelsea Grin fans, it's usually some big, bulky fucking dudes already, like in their fucking 30s trying to kill people already and crowd kill.
Not really.
But you
It's
know,
like-
it's hardcore kids. It's
It's
hardcore.
those scrawny 15-year-olds.
And then,
falling in reverse.
and then you see the Falling in Reverse crew.
He loves
The-
falling in reverse.
You see the group, and they're all like 13-year-old girls.
and you,
And me.
a
So
14-year-old man.
I'm in the pit. I'm trying to push.
The other side just getting pounded.
I'm trying to fucking push to the front because I'm like, this Falling in Reverse is one of their biggest returns because they didn't play for fucking this is their first time at Warped Tour back because they got kicked out of the first one when they dropped Drugging Me As You album. They weren't allowed to perform that one. I don't know why. There was a whole ass thing with Warped Tour, and this was their first time back after they released their second album. So I'm like pushing through trying to listen to all this shit, and these girls start to scream like blood what is it? Blood curdling screams, like where it's like you're getting murdered almost.
Like the one that the homie did the other day.
It's 7 of them with their mom yelling blood curdling fucking scream to the point where I kind of fucking stop. I was with my little sister too. We're like, what the fuck? And they're like, AIDS can get transferred by sweat. Don't touch me.
God damn.
And my little sister goes, what the fuck? If you're so fucking scared, get the fuck out of here. And I'm all like, what the fuck are you doing here then? And I spit out.
They were ahead of the curve for that COVID mentality.
I know, Jesus Christ.
I spit out a little girl. Yeah, I spit out a little girl.
But I mean, if anything,
So bad. Explain you were underage at the time too.
yeah, you were also.
I was also
you were
underage.
also
I
a
was
little girl.
16.
It was just you were. It was just one girl spitting out another
I
girl.
was a little girl spitting out a little girl.
Oh my God, dude, that was years ago. Because
We were 16.
well, I mean, yeah, but now you're. Well, I mean, you were 16 and now you're 38.
Yeah, I was 30.
So I just want to just take some time to say happy birthday to Randy. It's his 38th birthday, and we just hope he keeps on going.
That fucking sucks, dude. So it's just
It's
like,
your son's birthday?
No. Dead guy.
Oh, it's the homie's birthday. Well,
so
happy birthday, homie.
I remember like, and then other people go like, "Fuck this, Chelsea Grin's over there. Let's get the fuck out of here." And I just see these guys leave, and I'm just like, why would they do that? Like, what? You're like, they're in the middle already. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, is it really that tight? Not gonna lie, it was one of the worst. Like, it was so fucking sardine can there. It was so sardine,
That's a show right there.
bro. And it was crazy because I remember they used to open with the "I'm Not a Vampire," and the walkout, fucking smoke comes out. Everyone starts screaming, and I remember like just after that first song, and I look around and it starts to get empty. I guess people saw their performances just like, yeah, we thought they were gonna play Escape the Fate songs.
But you know what though? Look at them now.
Look at them now, bro.
Look at them
Doing
now.
stadiums now.
Doing Last Resort cover reimagined.
That got released today.
That got released today, but by the time this comes out, it's been weeks.
We heard one of the songs in the car on the way here.
Nice. So, so after Warped Tour, some ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
I think ghosts. Okay. I don't know, dude. I think I in the last
I'm
episode.
scared of no ghost.
Yeah, at the last.
I ain't scared of no
In the
ghost.
last episode, I was like, "Oh, I don't believe in aliens,"
You no scared of no ghost?
and it's like I don't really believe in ghosts, but I don't know.
There's something strange
I
in the
guess like
neighborhood.
I guess I believe in.
Who you gonna
this is-
call?
This is gonna sound so like rock girl,
Ghostbusters!
girls who collect rocks,
Got it.
but like I believe in like energies, in a
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, I understand.
Like, if you were to take me somewhere where like a bunch of people were slaughtered, I feel like it would be eerie and off-putting without even letting me know what had happened.
This is the same guy that feels the energy getting charged from his cell phone.
You're stupid. I'll be like, oh my god, the radio.
Oh my
sound."
god, the fucking rays! But
No,
but I know
but-
exactly what you mean.
No, that's how I feel.
I'm
and
never taking you to Auschwitz.
I just think like, yeah, it'd be horrible, very horrible energy there. I just don't know. See,
Nick's
but here's
house
the
has
thing.
to be haunted, dude.
Look at dude. Oh my gosh, Randy. Okay, so I went camping.
My house is
recently.
haunted. I've talked about this.
I went camping recently, and my girl is like totally scared of like aliens, like skinwalkers, like shit. She believes in all that crazy shit. So the whole time, I'll just say it, like I was super fucking faded, right? And she's like tripping, and like we're like everyone's kicking it. You know everyone who went camping.
Yeah, of course.
So like every time she would get scared, I'm all like fucked up, and I'm like, babe, you got nothing to worry about. I'm fucking Catholic. We're all fucking Catholic. I was like, Adrian, we're Catholic, right? And he's like, uh-huh. And then she's like, what? Like at one point of the night, because I kept saying it, she's like, what does that even mean? Like, what is that gonna do? And I was like, dude, I did my first Holy Communion. And I think I said like, what's an alien to Jesus? I was like, what's an alien to Jesus?
Oh, dude, that reminds me of the barbecue I had at my house, and like fucking Lizzie and my sister Daisy came out, and they started talking about how they're both atheists, and then me and Gabriel look at each other. It's like, what the fuck they gonna say at St. Peter's Gate, dog? What the fuck they gonna say? Like, oh, when judgment comes, what's gonna happen? Fucking, they're not gonna be there. Me and Gabriel, we're secured, bro.
So for those who don't know, we did talk about this in the episode 50 special, I believe it was, and we were basically talking about, or the 1 year anniversary special, and we were talking about how like me and Randy, one of the times we met before we were like really became really good homies was literally at like a Catholic retreat and all that, because we got Catholic roots that run
That's so
deep.
fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's just like we're both Catholic.
Okay, so hear me out. Okay, so the intern said that my house is 100% haunted. Now,
So is my house, dude. down the
if
trip.
so, I would say you're wrong, just because like if the ghosts were real and it was haunted, then at the same time it's not haunted, because literally like the house gets blessed every year.
That keeps bad spirits away. I never said your house was haunted with bad spirits.
Okay, so then if it has good spirits going around, then fine.
That's
But I just like, I don't know. I feel like, so if you believe in, like, basically how I'm connecting it is that if you believe in ghosts, you got to believe in Jesus. And then if you believe
what the fuck?
and if you believe in Jesus, then you got nothing to be scared about, because he's the Holy Ghost and the Father and the Son.
Okay, Randy's just
When did
together right
when did our podcast become so religious?
You know what, dude? This is a family-friendly version.
I know. But that's just me. But in general, I mean, I don't believe in any of that either. So
Holy
I
shit!
feel like it gets really deep rooted. But I don't
Dude, I
want to.
fucking hate that you just said that shit.
I know, but I don't want to be that guy. But I guess I am.
What's
that guy.
a blammer to Jesus?
That is true.
Nick is just all over the road right
No, I am, but at the
Fucking
same time, like,
crazy.
look, dude. At the end of the day, dude, I'm Catholic, dude. That's it, bro.
Bro, it's so funny. To one of my homegirls that I kick it with
Can
all
we please
the
talk
fucking,
about ghosts?
every fucking time, I'm just like, come on, dude, come to church with me. Come to church with me. And she's just like, no. No, I'm like, come on, Dick, if you really fucked with me, you come to church with me. But I don't want to go to fucking church. I don't want to go. I fucking, last time I went to church, I think someone died.
So it's like a funeral.
Yeah. All right, ghost. My house is haunted.
Okay, your house is haunted.
My house is fucking haunted.
I love it.
So, I sleep in the master bedroom right now.
Oh, big guy over here. And how'd he do that? No, what he did is he pushed his dad down the stairs and he said, I'm taking the master bed. You can get the bed right when you walk in the house.
And then I deported them to Mexico. That's pretty much what happened, not gonna lie. So, there's this door.
Oh, no, you didn't. Deport your parents.
I deported my parents. So I was so there's this door, the closet door that's in the middle of the room. For some fucking weird reason, throughout my whole life, there's a tapping. There's a tapping at the door, and like my sisters, when they used to stay in that room, they're like, "Dude, we always hear that shit, like just the random tapping." I never believed it. I was like, "I don't give a fuck." I just don't give a fuck. Just recently, I started hearing the tapping. I'm like, "Nah," and then like. I'm not afraid to admit it. I am a gun owner. But look, I'm not. So.
And then at the end of the day, what's a ghost to your Second Amendment?
But look.
Look at those planties in the background.
The fucking blammers.
You know what's so funny? How'd you say it? You're like, I'm a gun owner.
I'm a gun owner.
I think it's been very clear as day
So
since we put this masterpiece up here.
the problem is, I was kind of getting nervous. I was kind
Okay.
of getting fucking nervous. The first thought in my head was not ghost.
Okay.
Like someone just broke into my house and just started kicking it inside my closet.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm just like, because it's like fucking 3 a.m. I'm all fucking tired. I'm like, you know, like just.
With your gun?
No, that's the problem. The blammer's in the closet.
Oh, no.
So I was just like, fuck, what do I do? I put my drawer on my side, and a friend of mine gave me a Naruto kunai for my birthday when I was 17. They're not that sharp. But I grab it, and I'm just like, who goes there? I opened my closet and fucking nothing. And I was just like, it's gotta be rats in the walls too then, right? It's gotta be rats in the walls. This is the fucking tapping. Close the closet, going back to sleep, and I hear it again. And I'm just like, there's no fucking way. And then I shine my light. I leave the closet open. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it fucking dead open. Closet closes and and I'm just like, God, I'm a religious man.
You're Catholic.
I'm Catholic. Why would you do this to me right now? For have I not been a holy son? For have I not been a blind follower?
Jeez.
And you know what Jesus replied me with? It's the fucking tapping on my goddamn closet door. I was terrified to the point where I kind of like just stood up, pretending that nothing happened. Put on my shoes, put on my pants, walked outside, did a little walk around my neighborhood because walking in a pitch black neighborhood was less scary than being in my room.
Fucking 3 in the morning.
Jeez. So
I still hear it to this day, but shit sounds like music to me now.
like, honestly, I don't have any ghost stories, so that's
At my house. Remember
At your
me,
house?
Sam and Chris were sitting on the couch. It was we were in like middle school maybe, and we were all. Sitting
I'm
on the
gonna
couch.
stop you right there. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, St. John Silva.
Hey,
Clap, motherfucker. Okay, so I said, oh, you just broke the couch.
no, it wasn't me. Yes, it's good.
Dude, you broke the couch because this couch. Okay. So, anyways, this is my Catholic friend right here, and I said that I have no ghost stories, but please start from the top.
So, pretty much, we were at my house. It was like 12, maybe like 12, 1 in the morning, and we were in middle school. It was me, you, Chris, my older brother, and Sam. We're sitting on the couch. We're just kind of kicking it, watching TV. And then remember, we all just like, for whatever reason, looked down the hallway towards my parents' room. And we just, all of us just swear we saw a black figure run into my mom and dad's room. You don't remember that?
I do remember that now.
Oh, shit was freaky. And then after that, Chris blessed the house.
See, but I feel like I feel like that. Yeah, that's something where we're like, whoa, what is that? Okay, now
You said, wow, what is that?
I know, I understand, but I have had that before where I was chilling in my room and like I saw someone walk into like my cousin's room and then like I literally got up and I was like, "Hey, Mike." And then like I went in the room and nobody was in there and I was like, "What the hell?" And then literally like 5 minutes later like he came home from work and I was like, "Were you just here?" And he was like, "No."
Charlie
But-
jumped out the window. You just
I know,
didn't know it.
like Charlie's oh shit, breaks out the window. But
No one can know.
so
I'm
I
in
don't
the
know.
house.
I haven't really had like any ghost stories like that.
You know what?
Okay, do you know anything about Gallister Park?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Love
see,
it.
So I don't know. I
My
feel
favorite
like,
spot to burn fires.
should we go somewhere that's like haunted? Thank you, Sinjin. Did he break the couch?
It is lowered, but
He fucking put the hydraulics
Look.
on.
the thing about like when you see figures go into rooms that you're already like experienced with, like how Nick was explaining, I think that's because like your brain is just used to seeing something and it fills in gaps when you're out of focus, you know?
See, so it's like everything has a meaning. So I don't I don't have a because Chris blessed the house. So I don't have a ghost story because when it all comes down to it, aliens and ghosts aside, I think the scariest thing on this earth is humans. Humans are the scariest thing.
No, Frankenstein.
Okay, hold
Frankenstein monster's scary.
I was about to say, Frank.
You know why? Do you know why Frankenstein's scary?
Why?
Jewish.
He circumcised the monster?
Anyways. So we haven't brought back this word in a long time.
Don't say it. That's a racist word.
It is not. Hear me out, homeboy.
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 Hey, homeboy.
We actually never got Mad Dog.
Hey, QC, homeboy. I told him that we've created this new lore where, like, he is gone, but now there is just interns. So, for those who don't know, QC's on vacation. We'll let you know when he comes back.
Fucking for real.
So,
We're still at his house.
yeah, he paid leave. No, so anyways, so Mad Dog. You guys should know Mad Dog. But homeboy, I think I've told this story before. He was doing community service and he was at, I think, Shabaram Park late at night, or no, not late at night, like early in the morning, and there was like a bunch of like candle wax like everywhere through on the trees and then like on the branches there's little candles, and he was like, what the hell, like you know what I mean, like he's tripping on it. And then so he said like a couple nights later he went to the park late at night and he went with his homies, and he said like they were walking through and they were seeing the candles again, and then they would see like you know when you have a fire, that light, it's like, I don't even
It's
know how to
like a
explain it.
bright area.
Yeah, that bright area. So basically he said that like he walked up and there was a bunch of people wearing white in a circle watching two people have sex. Like he said he saw that. And then his homie next to him yelled at them. And then like they all churn at them and basically start chasing them. So they literally like they're running back to the car, and I swear I think Mad Dog saying like someone was trying to pull out their gun the whole but they was like stuck in their pants. So they all just like ran to the whip and like hopped in and just drove off. So like
Fucking gnarly.
he said that, and I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, that's effing wild because stuff like that's real because, you know, again, humans are the scariest things. And then he did tell this other story that I don't know if he was high or this must have been crazy, but he went to his homie's house, and I guess his homie was fighting with his stepdad or something, and then like I guess like his homie like left the room, came back, and straight shot his stepdad in the head, killed him right there. And then, like, I guess, like, I think Mad Dog was there and was like, what the fuck? And then that dude left. And then he said 10 minutes later, he said, that, like, the guy who got killed came back in the room, but, like, you know, like a silhouette, and was just asking Mad Dog what happened. So now I don't know if that's someone being high as shit and witnessing that, or if that's, like, you know, your brain going into shock and displaying that. But that is pretty wild, to say the least. And, you know, like, obviously, I don't think Mad Dog's lying. And if he is, then damn, he should be a storyteller.
Mad Dog's a good fucking person.
And he's Catholic, so.
He's Catholic.
So, I think he's Catholic.
He's most likely Catholic.
Yeah, I don't think he would lie about anything. So, that's crazy. I've never experienced anything. I feel like, you know, when you go with your friends and someone place is haunted, you get the giggles, and it's, like, you know, scarier than it has to be. Now, I'm totally open to going somewhere, like, super haunted and trying to see if there would be anything. What do you think?
And, fucking, what is it, Turnbull?
Turnbull? Turnbull?
That racist motherfucker.
No, he's not
Alright, he's a
racist.
woman beater.
He's a woman beater. But he stands up for people's rights like a weirdo.
Weirdo.
Well, that's, never mind.
Men's rights.
Explain Devil's Gates. Because the intern's shouting it, but.
Devil's Gates are some gates in Hacienda Heights.
Okay. That's a story.
There's in Turnbull Canyon, which is known as a very haunted area here in California. That's all I can say.
Okay, guys.
But I don't know too much about it because I'm Catholic.
Yeah, well, I feel like you should know. So, this has been another episode of
Until next time.
And for some reason, that is not the right outro script to say it. So, because I usually say, and like always.
And like always.
Until next time. Randy, please take us out with Our Father.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and lead us.
And forgive those.
I don't know the fucking
And
thing.
forgive those who lead us in temptation. No.
Dude, you got way farther than I would have.
Let's see. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be
All
thy
right, scratch
name.
that, scratch
Give
that.
us
Let me look
this
that
day
shit
our
up.
daily bread, and forgive those who trespass as we forgive those who trespass against us.